Sarah Martinez had been counting down to this night for months. After 18 long months deployed overseas, the 32-year-old Navy SEAL finally sat alone in her favorite Italian restaurant in downtown San Diego, hoping for nothing more than a quiet dinner. She wore a simple black dress instead of a uniform, blending into the Friday night crowd, though old habits lingered. From her corner booth, she instinctively tracked every movement in the room. She had just ordered chicken parmesan when she noticed three men at the bar. Well-dressed, loud, and clearly drunk, they were making crude comments that carried across the restaurant. Sarah tried to ignore them, but her training wouldn't allow it. The staff looked uneasy, hesitant to intervene. 20 minutes later, the situation crossed a line. The men approached a young couple nearby. One leaned over the woman's chair, whispering things that made her visibly uncomfortable. When her boyfriend politely asked them to leave, the largest man grabbed the woman's arm and yanked her from her seat. Laughter followed. The room froze. Sarah didn't hesitate. She rose calmly and walked toward them. "Excuse me," she said evenly. "You need to step away from her and return to your seats." The men turned, amused by her petite frame. "Mind your business," the ringleader sneered, tightening his grip. Another stepped closer and shoved Sarah's shoulder. That was the mistake. In one fluid motion, Sarah twisted his wrist and drove him face-first into the floor. The impact echoed through the room. The leader lunged next, but she sidestepped effortlessly and struck a precise pressure point on his neck. His legs gave out, and he crashed into a table. The third man tried to flee, only for Sarah to redirect his momentum and send him sprawling near the entrance. 15 seconds. 3 men down. Silence followed. Sarah immediately checked on the shaken couple, her voice calm, almost gentle. Other diners began speaking up, confirming what they'd seen. When police arrived minutes later, every witness told the same story. Security footage sealed it. Officer Maria Rodriguez reviewed the video carefully. It showed clear harassment, physical assault, and Sarah acting only after being touched. "This is textbook self-defense," she said. The 3 men were arrested for assault and disorderly conduct. Their protests collapsed under overwhelming evidence. When asked about her training, Sarah offered only, "I'm active duty Navy." That was enough. The restaurant comped her meal. Strangers thanked her. Videos of the incident spread online overnight, sparking national attention. Analysts recognized her techniques instantly. This wasn't casual self-defense. She was elite. Despite the attention, Sarah stayed quiet. In a brief statement, she said only, "I did what anyone trained should do when someone is in danger." Months later, the attackers faced jail time, lost their careers, and paid restitution. The young couple she protected became advocates for bystander intervention. The restaurant installed a small plaque near Sarah's booth. What began as a quiet dinner became a reminder that courage doesn't announce itself. Sometimes, it stands up calmly, speaks once, and acts only when there's no other choice.